Hi, I'm Jackson, reporting for Kids First, and today I'm reviewing Merlin and the Dragons. Merlin and the Dragons is a heartwarming coming-of-age story about an outcast who realizes his differences are what make him who he is. The animation is good. Despite not having the wow factor of a full-blown animated film, it still enables you to empathize with the characters. The story takes place when King Arthur has pulled the sword from the stone and is dealing with feelings of inadequacy. Merlin tells him a story about a boy who did not know who his father was and spent most of his childhood ridiculed by the other kids. He uses visions of the future to impress them, but when he takes it too far, the townsfolk shun him even more than before, to the point where he must live on a hill far away. Then a false king comes to the town and forces the townspeople to build him a castle. The townspeople build it, and it falls down. They build it again, and still it falls. Before building it again, they must find a boy who was born from a demon and spill his blood to make the gods happy so they will let the tower be built. This boy is the same boy from earlier, which leads to a chaotic fight scene with dragons, the dethroning of the false king, and much more. Merlin and the Dragons has some truly great details worth appreciating. The animation starts off feeling a little clunky and rough around the edges, but it soon finds its footing and becomes something really fun to watch. The improvement feels like it might have been intentional, as if trying to mirror the story's momentum. I especially love the design of the dragons. They struck me immediately as a kind of yin and yang. The two creatures look weirdly similar on the surface, sharing the same forms, but they stand for two completely different things, embodying two forces in a way that feels both visually elegant and helpful to the story. The film's message is that our differences are what make us who we are. It includes themes of found family, fighting, and love. Parents should be aware that there is a fight scene between the dragons, but it is very short and there is no blood, but it may be frightening for younger viewers. There is also mention of beheading, but it does not happen. I give Merlin and the Dragons 3 out of 5 stars and recommend it for ages 5 to 8. It releases on streaming and on video on demand starting July 15th, 2026. I'm Jackson, reporting for Kids First. Make sure to subscribe to the Kids First Film channel so you don't miss any of my reviews or those of my amazing teammates. See you next time.